About 6 months ago, I noticed my hairline was starting to recede and I had split ends, and I just overall didn't take care of my hair at all. So today I'm going to show you a couple things that I did to change how I take care of my hair, because I was not gentle on my hair at all. Starting with my washing routine, I don't wash my hair more than once a week. So you want to start with greasy hair, which I have right here. This is going on almost 2 weeks. When you're washing your hair, or your body in general, really, you don't want hot water. So you're gonna use warm water, unless of course you're trying to preserve your color, then it would be ice cold water. But in this case, I am definitely not trying to preserve this. I've been using Renpure Biotin and Collagen Thickening Shampoo. I'm gonna focus this shampoo on my fingertips and then work it into my roots in small circular motions. I don't wanna do it too aggressive and rinse that out. We won't put it on the ends, because when you rinse it out, all the shampoo from your roots will rinse onto your ends, and that's all you need. Moving on to my conditioner, I've been using the Renpure Coconut Cream and Vitamin E Moisturizing Conditioner. And again, I'm rinsing that out with warm water, but the last like 10 to 15 seconds that I rinse out my hair, I'm gonna switch it to ice cold water to really lock in that moisture. In order to dry it, I'll go ahead and squeeze it out first. So I'll like pat my head, get the moisture out there, and then squeeze my ends very carefully. You don't want to like wring your hair out, you just want to squeeze it. I'll take a microfiber towel and I'll wrap that up just to get rid of like the excess moisture. And then I'll just let it air dry. I'll take it outside, flip my hair around a little bit, sit in the sun if I need to. Once I come back in, that is when I brush my hair. I do not brush my hair while it's still wet, because it is more likely to break off when it is wet. The brush that I use is this wet brush. It has very, very thin, flexible bristles, and it seems to really not pull my hair nearly as much. When I'm brushing, I want to start from the bottom and then work my way up. You don't want to start up here and then work your way down. You want to start up here and go like this. Another great tip that I started to do when I noticed my split ends. And if I've done like a color removal treatment, or I've just been out in the sun, or maybe in the swimming pool where the chlorine has just dried out my hair, if I just need a little bit of extra moisture, if I'm in the shower while my hair is still wet, I use the Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioning Treatment. And if I just am like right now where my hair is dry, I'll use the Pantene Miracle Rescue Hair Revival Mask. If I'm dripping wet, this is more like a conditioner versus this is like a mask that you leave in for a little bit longer. This is actually my number 2 favorite hair mask. My favorite one, I think, would have to be still the Anomaly Bonding Treatment Mask, or whatever it was called, but I cannot for the life of me find it anymore in store. It like healed your hair so well, and it just smelled so good, and this does too. I think it's mainly just the smell. Once my hair dries and I've brushed it, I use some kind of oil almost always. During the summertime, it needs a little bit more moisture because I'm out in the sun a lot more. During the winter, it's more like frizz because of the cold. So right now, what I've been using is the Palmer's Coconut Oil Hair Polisher Serum. Dry, damaged, and color treated hair. So this is what I've been, just a couple drops of this worked into my ends. So either use this one, or I'll use this Garnier Fructis Deep Nourishing for dry, damaged hair. And in the winter time for my frizz, I use Exmono Hair Smoothing Oil. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I probably wouldn't buy this again because it is so small and so expensive. I love the smell of Exmono products, like all of them. This economy does not allow for you to buy expensive hair dye, especially now that I've quit my job. Anyways, and a big thing that's been helping with my receding hairlines is I am one to wear my hair up high and tight, but that pulls my hair back and breaks it off. So I've been wearing loose. I still don't like low buns because I like things off my neck, hence the undercut. And you can see I've got a lot of hair coming back in here. That brings me to hair ties. Instead of using a regular hair tie, which is very, very harsh because of the tension it puts on your hair, I switched to scrunchies. A couple other things that I know help my hair health out is not using any heat on it at all. I don't style my hair very often, so I don't put any curling irons or straightening irons or crimping. I don't do any of that as much as I used to, and I try to do very, very little color removers. So if I do a color remover, it's only 1 week and it's not bleach based. I have not used any bleach on my hair in almost 6 months maybe. I don't know, I'd have to go back and look. But you can obviously tell it's been a while. My final tip I have for you guys is to sleep with either a sleeping cap, like I do, or a pillowcase. Is this silk? Polyester maybe? I don't know what it is. One of those smooth fabrics. But anyways, if I had to suggest one or the other, I'd probably suggest the pillowcase, even though I don't have one yet, because this slides off my head in the middle of the night, and I have to find it eventually to put it back on before I can go back to sleep. I think that is one of the main factors to no split ends, is not having my hair rub on that fabric. What I do at night is, because I sleep right here, so I try to put it up here, that way I can lay down comfortably. Not tight, and I'm not actually putting it up, but I'm twisting it and twisting it. And then my husband laughs at me for this, but because usually I have this in one hand, I need to get this over my head with my other hand. So I put it over my chin and pull it over my head like this, and then I put it on, and now we're ready for bed. If you have any other suggestions for hair care or anything that you want to put in the comments, feel free to do so. And I miss you guys so much. I will see you again soon, because we've got to do something with my hair color. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button down below. And until next time, guys, remember to keep your heads up and have a great day.